Aloha, High Vibe Tribe, it is PinkBella. Happy new day. This is a Facebook Live in Love, and it is July 12th. It is Monday. And I was guided to come on here today and do in the Rose Garden, do another little energy update for us all, check in on the tribe, and see how it's doing, because we had such like an unbelievably powerful 7-7 gateway. Then we had the new moon in Cancer. We're in the midst of a massive timeline shift and DNA upgrade with the solar storms that started yesterday but are hitting the earth today, so some of you might be feeling that. And they wanted me to bring in information for Starseeds, lightworkers, twin flames, bluerays, and just let you talk a little bit about the 144,000, talk about how the energies are everywhere, and send a call out. This is a call out for all of us as Starseeds and bluerays. This is our time. This is what we're being called to do. This is a massive transformation and expansion for all of us as we prepare for the lionsgate. I haven't checked the dates, but the next powerful date that they gave me, besides what we're in already, is the 22nd of July. I believe that might be around the full moon, so I'll let you know. Chiron has also gone retrograde. Let me see. No, not quite. A couple of days, but we're feeling it, and that's inner child healing work. So, but we're still in a very supportive month, believe it or not. But this is a call. It's a call to all of you that are getting your DNA activated with that 144,000 and being a Blu-ray, knowing that you're being called to be everything you can be this year. The planet needs us, and it's like a call to all of us to prepare for the lionsgate as well. The lionsgate is going to be huge. So let me know how you're all doing, okay, and where you are for sure. So I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, just outside. I'm in a rose garden for you all today. I'm a 12th dimensional quantum healer, Akashic reader healer, working with color rays, crystals, light language, and just helping as many of you as I can and bringing in as much information as I can. So I did have a beautiful soul who's a regular client email me just after I was on the 8th. And I had a client that day. And by the way, everyone who books a session from now through the lionsgate, we're doing prep work for the lionsgate, but they're unbelievable. I had my first Blu-ray session with a twin flame and a starseed on the 8th or the 9th. It's all blending together. It was unbelievable. I got so many insights, and that's how it's going to be. We're bringing keys to each other. We're bringing key codes to each other to help one another. And I just keep getting how big of a shift this is for all of us. So, and we have 8 people watching right now, which is beautiful. So who am I? I'm PinkBella. Besides, what I do, I've been on this journey a long time. I found out I was a starseed in the mid-90s. Pre-internet, I'm dating myself for those of you who are new, and got a massive download activation at the pyramids in Giza, which I just found out from my bro star Rion is the pyramids are all shaped differently, and some of them are receivers and they send frequencies, and that's what the actual pyramids in Giza are. They do both. Whereas different pyramids are maybe just receive or send. So that's amazing. For those of you who don't know, the pyramids in Giza, at one point, that was a stargate. That was one of the stargates. And there's various stargates all around the planet now, including Mount Shasta. Okay, so this is the card, like Archangel Michael came in yesterday as a representative of the Blu-rays, Starseeds, Lightworkers, Twin Flames, and also working with that Syrian blue light. And it's the world. And I haven't looked at this card forever, which is the universe card in the traditional tarot, okay? Just as a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. But I was also given that vision will mean something to all of you, that we're all being called in our heart and our soul, that it's time to get moving. It's time to expand our consciousness. Maybe not today, because I know we're all integrating a lot of energy codes right now because of the solar storms. I've also been noticing a little bit of a crisis energy around people, like things are happening. Souls are transitioning, souls are coming in. Lots of souls are being called to work with the children, protect the children, not even just as a parent, but as a collective, knowing that we came in to help and protect the children, okay? Many of you might be called to be on the front line around DAB as well. You might be getting involved in protests. I shared about that before. And then many of you are being called up to really get into that connection with your higher self and your angels now and your guides. Like, there's no fooling around anymore. It's just the time for us to get our daily messages and share them if we need to, and or you'll be getting instructions about your next moves, okay? This is a 7th month. This is a 7-7 energy that we just went through. This is about us moving forward. And anyway, this beautiful soul emailed me and said, because other way showers have been talking about it, but not in the same terms. We all share the same energy and the same messages, but a different perspective. So it was like, maybe some of you know that everyone's been talking about the event. I would say that the seven portal was the event for many people, because many of you felt this huge shift in energy. I felt like it was so awesome energy on the 7th. Like, it was just like, woo. And then I got pulled from it and back in my human body around midnight on the 8th, and I was just like, really? So it felt like there maybe were some people who transitioned, but just, it was euphoric. This massive amounts of light came in on the 7th. That was the call to all starseeds and bluerays. Oh, I'm coming up with the new word, star ray. And those of you who know about the 144,000 DNA coding. So there's way more than 144,000 light workers and twin flames and starseeds on the planet now, and twin flames. Like, there's massive amounts. I've also been getting, love and light to you, sweetie. I'm just getting goosebumps. I'm also getting everyone. That was a pivotal quantum jump point for souls to make a choice about their next steps, and that some of it's going to be tough for some of us, but that we're being called up to really be in our hearts and souls and have compassion for everyone on their journey. Okay, so it's been an up and down process, and I absolutely will come back and read everybody's messages and share with you all. Okay, it's been a tough process for all of us, because this whole 3D timeline that's unfolding right now is not crystal clear to everybody, and it's even myself. I'm through a lot of it now, to the point where, especially here in Vancouver, I don't know if I shared with you all last time, I can't remember, but we're at the moment, it froze a little bit. At the moment, we've been given some freedoms back. And I say at the moment because, as we know, the story changes day by day. But at the moment, I'm on a new timeline where there's no masks and there's more freedom. And there's still a lot of people who are still in that other trauma, but I moved through it very quickly, because I knew that the story was going to have to end at some point. We'll see what transpires this summer. It definitely is the fight of good and evil. It definitely is the fight of good and evil on the planet, and it is about us making sure that we're in our heart and we can stay in our heart no matter what comes our way. Okay, I know, and if any of you have anyone that's in the hospital or has passed away, I'm sending you so much love and light and compassion. I have been there. There's something going on with my family right now. I can feel it. My mom comes in as a hummingbird, and she's been around me quite a bit, so I will share more about that when I can. But I was guided that some of it's going to hit some of my family too. My earth family, yeah. Me, I'm doing well. My kitty, Starseed cat Sapphire, he's doing well as well. And we're setting ourselves up to be in our next high vibrational location that we can stay long term in this area. So the universe is just divinely orchestrating it. That's the other thing. That was one of the other messages that came in about the 7th. We received activations to move us into the next level, and I believe it was Lori Ladd that she was just showing that it's helping to move many of us to where we're supposed to be, and many of us have been waiting to move into that next level for a long time. I'm part of that as well, but I still share from my heart, and I still do what I was guided to do no matter where I am. But Sapphire and I are going to be located in a place where we can plant roots, so I can even share even more with all of you in classes and all of that. That's been had to be on a waiting period as well. But yeah, so that light that came in was to help propel us to know that we are loved. I mean, I just felt complete love that day. I was like, wow, if it could be like this on the planet all the time, it would be amazing. And then the next day I woke up and I felt heavy. A lot of our bodies have felt heavy. They felt, that's the ascension weight too, if any of you have had a lot of weight put on. Me as well, like 20 pounds just came into my body in the last year or so to keep us weighed down. Probably for that gateway. That gateway was connected to our spiritual sun, the planetary system of SIRIUS, where we work with star beings. We work with our guides and our higher selves. Our guides have been with and around us. We have an opportunity, all of us, to connect in with another level of our guides and to work deeper with our spirituality and our guidance and our higher self. That karma can be dissolved for good. because many of us that have been struggling with things, it's karma from other lifetimes, parallel lives, past lives, for ourselves and our ancestors. And that's why I do the work that I do, to help you all move forward and be the brightest star you can be, okay? I shared something a couple of weeks ago, I believe, that I started, or maybe it was last week, I've lost track, but I've started taking like a trace mineral replacement, because many of us are dehydrated as starseeds, or as light workers, healers. Even if we drink a lot of water, we've been that extra dehydration because of everything else that's in the atmosphere now that wasn't there a couple of years ago. And as soon as I started taking the mineral supplement, the one I chose was a liquid that I can add to water, my body weight's starting to balance out, like just suddenly. So I want to share all that with you. If any of you have been struggling with weight, that your body needs something. It needs some type of mineral. And I think, why I was drawn to the complex that has 73 trace minerals is because our body is a biocomputer, and it will figure out what it needs. And whatever I've needed, it's getting it now. And so I wanted to share that all with you, okay? Okay. But I do have water still. Still drinking water. Okay. What else do I want to talk about? So bluerays have all been activated. We're receiving light code activations continuously. We have the solar storms now. So some of you are going to be on the no sleep team. Others are going to be on have lots of sleep. Usually when we get solar storms too, it's activating our DNA. It's the packets that we've received. It's unpacking it. So make sure you're drinking lots of water. You're hydrating. Have a shower, sea salt soaks. Rest more if you can. What else? Eat high vibrational foods. And if you don't feel like eating juices, vegetable juices, fruit juices with water. What else? High vibe foods, okay? Like just to have something in you. And some of you might be called to detox this month. And some of you might be called to eat heavier foods like root vegetables so you can feel grounded, okay? Make sure you spend some time outside. Gaia is supporting us. That's all. This morning I just woke up and I was got to get ready, go outside and come and spend some time with you all, and then I'm going to go lie on the grass for a little bit. Okay, and the 144,000 I said is it is a code. We're also receiving like the 777 codes, the 888 codes. This is all preparation for the lionsgate. We're receiving individual codes, our group code, whether we came in as a Blu-ray or a different type of starseed. All of us as starseeds really are connected to the blue rays and the blue frequencies. We're also getting like redirects, like it's time to move forward, it's time to go, and just know that you've been heard and you're supported. That's what the love frequency was all about on the 7-7. Okay, the other codes that they gave me is 1111 is still a very high potency code that many of you are going to keep seeing. That's the universe saying you're on track. Pay attention to the signs when you're out. Pay attention to the animal signs, and look up the totems. So hummingbird, I know what that is because my mom's been coming to me as a hummingbird, that energy. I know it's her, and it's just saying stay in the light. It's going to be okay. And look up everything, I've also still been praying for rain for our area and everywhere on the planet. I've been visualizing it. If any of you watch Morning Coffee with Rion, he gave a shout out for me. I'm giving a shout out for him. And he actually specifically shared like meditating and visualizing rain, so I'm doing that for Vancouver. The animals are desperate. Mama bears and baby cubs are going into people's homes and backyards, swimming pools, because we've literally had zero rain for a couple of weeks. Forest fires are very intense here and throughout here, and also throughout like a lot of the United States, West Coast, etc. There's been fires everywhere. It's interesting how there were some fires, I think, in Sedona and Mount Shasta at the same time. That didn't seem like a coincidence to me. And yes, thanks, Mel. The exhaustion is from we're integrating a lot. So you're going to have beautiful days where you have a lot of energy. Like today, I'm feeling energized, and but you're also going to have days where you feel exhausted, and just allow yourself to rest. The other thing, if you're driving or you're walking and you suddenly feel like, oh my gosh, I have to sleep like right now, like I feel like I'm passing out, pull over and have a nap. Stop and sit down and rest, because the light coming in is so powerful that our soul, our energy body, just wants to merge with that light. And you can pass out and you can fall asleep, and that's not to scare you. It's happened to me and it's happened to others. And I do have another beautiful soul sister that it's been happening with her, and she's going through a lot with her dad right now. And I've actually said to her, make sure you just rest, like sit down and rest. And I've had to have that too. Nap big time. That's really, really important. Okay. All right, let me just drink some water. Okay. I haven't looked at these cards for a long time, but I pulled a couple. And I just wanted to show these, and then I'm going to check in with all of you. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. The solar storms will impact everyone, and it is about lighting up our DNA. It really is like the codes come in with the gateway, and which we had the 7/7. Then we had the new moon in Cancer, solar storms on the weekend. It's like, when is it going to end? Right? When are we going to get a break? But we have to go with it. We have to know what's happening, and then rest when we need to rest, and then we can move forward. Okay. But the solar flares are literally lighting up our quantum field, our energy field now as well. So I actually feel okay through the solar storms, but in the past I've been dizzy and had also experiences. I did have headaches yesterday, and it was impacting my third eye yesterday, so I knew that I was getting like a clearing up and an upgrade. Okay, all right. So this is the main card, the world card with Archangel Michael. So we're being called up, all bluerays, all starseeds, all lightworkers, twin flames, because even as a twin flame, it's more than the connection with another person. That was to help accelerate you for this time. Okay, this number 13 peace came in. So choose peace in each moment and try to find ways, tools to be at peace, whether it's lighting a candle in the morning, whether it's doing some yoga, whether it's listening to music, going for a walk after dinner. Find some time for you. Honor you. This is your time to honor you, okay? And it says number 13, peace. It's Archangel Azrael, and as far as I remember, this Archangel works with grief and works with people who have transitioned or are transitioning. Release the past. There's more enriching future coming. Let go and let God, Goddess, all that is. All right. So for some of you, that's a message. Just surrender. And the number 13 is connected to the divine feminine goddess energy and the new chakra. 10 of Michael came in as well. Lots of blue energy came in today. And this is about endings, but fabulous new beginnings. Situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Okay. And then Gabriel came in, and I work with Archangel Gabriel too in sessions to help with the ancestral clearing, and also if there's any aspects of ancestors or yourself from another lifetime that needs to go home to the light. That's what Archangel Gabriel helps me with. Okay, so 10 of Gabriel, which again 10 new beginnings. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So you can work with this Archangel as well to bring balance back into your life and call in helpers and soul tribe. Okay. All right. Just before I get to the Q&A, if anybody would like to work one-on-one and prepare for the Lionsgate, there's specials on my website, and if you're Canadian, there's offers in Canadian funds as well. All sorts of, I am going to create some marketing around it, but all sorts of different types of sessions, and there's a group package as well. And just email me if you have any questions, but I am already booking for in and around the Lionsgate as well. And there is, like I said, there's going to be another key gateway on 7/22, which is next week. Okay, that's it for me, I believe. Oh, pay attention to your animals and your pets, okay? I really pay attention to Sapphire now, because if he sleeps a lot, like I know I need more sleep, or if he's running around, like right now he's good. He's very energized and very meowy, but we had crazy weather 2 weeks ago. It was like 44 Celsius, and that would be, I looked it up, it's 110 Fahrenheit, which is unheard of for this area because we're on the coast, and it was really tough go for him. I really made sure I cooled him down every hour or so, and he's doing okay now. Yeah, he's tough. He came in for this too. All right, let's check in with everybody. I want to say aloha. Aloha Brandy, aloha Cynthia, aloha Anna. Yeah, so some of you are in the U.S., some of you are in Europe. Let me know how you're doing. Aloha, Cynthia. Yeah, I felt great on 7/7 and back to this. Yeah, Cynthia. Yeah, those of us who are really sensitive felt that wave of light. It's going to feel like that again, but basically got a big push from the SIRIUS planetary system. That planet has now, which is a star, has now gone behind, like back behind the scenes. We won't see it again until the Lionsgate. So that's why I said we're really being called up to do this work now. And just know, yeah, we're going to have these amazing highs, and then we have to integrate and come back to normal. So thanks for sharing that, Cynthia. Janelle, my cousin, passed away on the 8th. I'm sending you so much life, Janelle. Sorry for your loss. And you know, your cousin's going to be one of your guides on the other side. And I always find comfort from that, but allow yourself to grieve, of course. And you know, I hope that you and your family are okay. Anna, still feeling heavy and tired. Yes, I was feeling very heavy, very, very heavy. And I just noticed yesterday that my walking, I feel much lighter again. So that's a common trait for all of us. Cynthia, I've been drinking lemon water with honey tea. Beautiful, beautiful. I was also guided to make this herbal tea that's very much a powerful immune booster. I think the next time I do a YouTube live, because the tea's at home, it's a mixed blend, I'll read out the ingredients to you all, but it's an incredible immune booster, and I was guided to drink it before I go out in public, and I'm around a lot of people, and then when I come home, and then I've been icing it, so I had some left over today, so I iced it. It's really, really great for moving that sore throat and everything along, and very hydrating. Mel, you've been exhausted. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Mel. Oh, please, Mel, send. Yeah, just ask the rain to come here. That's what I do all the time. When we have too much rain, I send it. I remember I sent a lot of our rain to Australia. Thank you. Whoever can send prayers and set intentions for us to have rain here. I've been working with the ancestral energy in this area and seeing what we can do too. Aloha, Raven. 13 is the death card. Oh, yes, it is. And it's the transformation card. Yeah, so it is about a transformation. Thank you for sharing that, Mel. Hello, Carrie. Sending love to all exhausted here, getting through a lot. Past blocks aren't affecting me the same. I know I have to do boundaries in action moving forward. Yeah, well, we are absolutely going to be shown now where our boundaries aren't. It's tough because as being empaths and starseeds and twin flames, and especially being divine feminines, we want to help and heal everyone because we know that's what we came in to do. But we also have to replenish ourselves and fill our cup back up and really pay attention. If your body is exhausted, you need to rest more and take something off your plate, okay? Thank you, Mel. Yeah, I'd love to connect with you whenever you're ready to connect. No worries, soul sister, whenever. Cynthia, my miniature dachshund has been very needy with anxiety when I leave the house. Yes, thank you for sharing that, Cynthia. Sapphire too, he knows when I'm going to leave the house. And I just, talk to him. I don't know, I know dogs are incredibly, way more needy than cats. But a soul sister brought a little stuffed dog for Sapphire, and that's like his little friend right now because I don't have another cat. So I just let him know I'm leaving, and here you go, and I'll be back in a couple of hours. So find some way to comfort your dachshund. I know dogs love crystals in their beds. You can always find some binaural beat, maybe some music that they might like as well. But yeah, your little dachshund's a little worried, based on the energies too, and representing anxiety. Aloha, Jen Jen. Jen Jen, 1 night sleep in 6 weeks. Oh my goodness. I affirm sleep for you, Jen Jen. I'm going to ask your team to please come in and help you sleep. Just trying to think. There are things that I can do in the evening that will eventually knock me out. One of them is the golden milk. And I use coconut milk or almond milk with turmeric, and I put a little bit of cinnamon. You can add a little bit of cacao. Some people add ginger. I don't. I find ginger too stimulating at night, and then I don't make it too hot, but then I add hot water to it. And that usually calms the liver down and calms the system down and allows you to sleep. Maybe find some binaural beats as well. But I'm going to ask your team to sort of help wind you down. And definitely, shut off the electronics for a couple of hours. And shut the electronics off and just see if you can sort of unwind and unplug. But I want to let you know, your sleep is coming. And sometimes we just go through these huge periods where we don't need a lot of sleep. But 6 weeks is a long time, and I affirm sleep for you for sure, okay? You're welcome, Cynthia. Yeah, you're welcome. For those of you who don't know, I do pet communication, healing, and energy chakra balances as well. And then I put them on a little grid, so just keep that in mind as well. Okay, does anybody have any other questions before I head off? I can have a little bit more water. We have 13 souls on right now, and 13 is about death and transformation. Yeah. I heard John Lennon this morning. I heard him say, it was something that he used to say where it's just, he was, I think somebody asked him about death, and he said, I'm not afraid of death. It's just about getting into a different car and going to a different destination. And I remember thinking how profound that was. I also was super guided to listen to the Beatles on the weekend with my headset. I was listening to A Day in the Life and a lot of the music that they made around Sgt. Pepper, and I was just blown away. I just thought, even this in 2021, that their music was just unbelievable. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. Aloha, Susie. Okay, everyone, I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much. If this resonates with you and you'd like to like and share it, please do. Please reach out if you want to book a session or a reading. I'm here for you, and I just want us to make us the biggest, most awesome tribe to help prepare you for the Lionsgate, because the Lionsgate energy is going to be quite profound. All right, love and aloha, everyone. Have a beautiful day. And I'll just let you see the Take care, everyone. Bye.